Mike here, Crit Damage Mitch Games, and welcome to another On The Table review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Macro Mats system. I was lucky enough to have this sent to me by the lovely guys at Table War, and more importantly, the guy, the Australian distributor for Table War, got in contact with me. I would like to think that he had seen my shocking attempts at army work in progress and army photos that I posted up on Facebook. Felt sorry for me and said, mate, you need this system, you need some Macro Mats, and to get a little bit better at photography and showing off your miniatures. So, but guys, just quickly, as I said, this system is from Table War, the same guys that bring you Fat Mats. And in a nutshell, it is, you can see here, a system to help you get the most out of your camera and the most out of your miniatures when taking photographs. So it is designed for photography and provides you those backdrops you can see here. And neoprene backdrops for the photography side of things. It stops glare and flashback in your cameras, and it comes in a range of colors to provide you certain colors for your certain color types of models as well. So you can get the perfect backdrop for your color scheme of your models as well. But what we'll do, guys, as I said, we'll break open the box and we'll take you through the system, and we'll show you what it's all about. Alright guys, so I've just unboxed the Macro Mats system and put it all together. And first thing off the bat, you can see here we've got the 3 neoprene mats. Now these mats are a mixture of colours, okay, and it's got really right up here from the cool side of things to a more of a neutral to the warm background. So what these 3 colours do, gives you a really, really cool backdrop for your miniatures, okay? So if you've got like a lot of cool colors, blues, etc., you'd use the warm background to accentuate your miniatures. And same here, you've got your blues here for your different red colors, and more of a neutral color for your can swing either way. So guys, again, all like Fat Mats, neoprene, very, very thin and maneuverable, so you can sort of put them up. I'll give you a little bit of demo how it works later on. But yeah, you can see that these 3 mats are included, so very, very cool there. Coming across, you can see this is the clips for the system itself, and the stand that you place the neoprene mat on to take a photograph of your miniatures there. Coming across, more adapter poles, and you can sort of extend this out either to the left or right, and have multiple, if you have multiple mats, or you can use the mat long ways. So have, instead of having it go vertical this way, you can have it sitting up and have it horizontal. So if you need more of an army shot, and so you have a lot of miniatures, say a squad of 10 or 20, you can cover them with the Macro Mats system as well. Also on the box, it all breaks down into this really, really cool carry bag. So you can see, very, very similar to what the Fat Mats are, sort of material. But cool thing is, the mats will fit in here, or your tools will fit in here, folds up in half, and it's literally you're ready, good to go. So the system itself, storage wise, is incredibly useful as well, because it doesn't take up that much storage. I can swing you around here, and you can see at the moment this is where all our game mats stand, and they're just sitting on hooks. Certainly don't need that for the Macro Mat system, because it breaks down into an incredibly small sort of bag there as well. So, and but yeah, so as you can see, your backdrops, your stand, and your bag. So what I'll do now is I'll set the system up, and you can kind of see what I mean and how the system works. Just be aware, guys, I don't actually have, you need some lamps, etc. for this as well to get the most out of it. I don't have access to those at the moment. I've just got the studio lighting, so it's a lot of down source light. but the system itself still works well. So we are back, and you can kind of see that I've used the warm backdrop, and in front of this one I have one of my House Terran Knights. Now this works particularly well, even though the House Terran Knights here have a lot of warm colours on them, being, you know, the gold, the reds, etc. The major colour of House Terran is blue. So the blue carapace, the blue chainsaw, the blue gun shield there on the Rapid Fire battle cannon, and more importantly around the head as well. So the blue is what is going to capture the most of this model. Now, as I said, with the warm background there, it provides that stark contrast to be able to show off the model in itself, and you can kind of see the decals, the paint job on the shoulder there, kind of come through, and yeah, see all the decal work, etc. And what it is, it's bringing the focus back into the model, which is really, really cool. Now you can also kind of see with the underneath there, the little bit of a shadow left by the carapace. Now, this is what I meant about having multi-directional lights, etc., to stop the shadows and to stop any shadow, backdraft as well. So if I was to try and take some professional pictures of this, you'd have like a lamp at the front here, a lamp from the top, which the studio lighting is at the moment, to negate all the shadows, but still provide that light coverage. But as it stands, you can kind of see even forward here that, having that backdraft to the model there, it even looks like the knight striding through, smoky ruins, etc. So it provides that interesting backdrop that, brings out the colours, but doesn't take away from the miniature. So a lot of people use light boxes, etc. I don't really know how to make one, and I don't really have the time to make one. So having a product like the Macro Mat here that's straight out of the box, you just clip up a neoprene mat, it's nice and simple to use, and you can get really, really nice pictures from it. Speaking of pictures, guys, I've actually spent a lot more time than I probably should have grabbing different models around the studio, being Warhammer 40k, Dark Age, War Machine, Dropfleet Commander, and all that other stuff, and I've been taking photos in front of all three of the mats. And what I'll do is I will put them at the end of this video so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Again, be aware that with you need to have a decent lamp at the front too, but the pictures that I've taken have come out really, really nice, especially some of the Skitarii, the Custodes, and some of the Dropfleet stuff has been absolutely amazing. So guys, I have no dramas. As I said, this was sent to us from the Australian distributor for Table War, but I'm absolutely in love with the product already, and the guys were around here when I was taking the photographs, and Chase was swooning over the photos as much as I was as well. So big props, and I have no dramas recommending this product to people because it is pretty awesome and easy to use. As always, guys, leave if you need any further clarifications or you want to ask some questions, chuck them in the comment section down below. I'm going to have full links to the Table War site, so you can go and check these out where you can get them from. And if there are any further questions, let me know, post down in the comments, or get in hold of the guys at Table War. They've been an absolute gem to deal with, and through the whole process of getting this out to us. And as always as well, guys, if you look up the top left of or top right of the screen there, it's going to be linked to our Patreon page. If you feel like you'd want to support the channel, jump on, pledge an amount to help the channel. As I said, all this filming equipment and the editing software, etc., is all possible because of what the patrons that support the channel, and we appreciate you guys so much. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you get more notifications when we release our videos, so you're not missing a heartbeat and any of our content. Make sure you give a like and share the video as well. But as always, guys, thanks very much for joining us today, and we'll catch you for the next one.